Hi Sag, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Sag, you guys got Cat Spirit, Claim Your Independence, number 4. I feel like someone here, whatever you're getting independence from, I just want to warn you that it's not going to be easy here. With the clouds and the mice, this is kind of signifying, especially to me with a 5 here. The good thing is that we have 4, 5, 6, right? So there's progression here. This is going to progress in the way that you want it to with claiming your independence. So again, this could be in a job, this could be in a relationship, this could be whatever the hell it is that you're trying to get independent from. It is going to happen for you, but it is going to take a lot of work. And there is a warning here with the mice and the clouds that it's going to get better before it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm going to tell you right now. Yes, there is progression, but guess what? You're at the 4 right now, I feel, and then we're going to a 5. A 5 is more challenge, more conflict. So let's just say you said to someone, I quit my job, or you said to someone, I'm leaving this relationship, whatever it is that you said to this person, right? Instead of it being like a freeing energy where you go from the 5 straight to like the 7, 8, 9, you're going to a 5. And when you go to a 5, it's a challenge, it's a conflict, it's hard. I'm just going to tell you that like right now. There's some reason that there is a conflict or a challenge here for you. The mice talk about stress, anxiety, you know what I mean? So, and then it's coming up before the storm, which even gives a little bit more of a delay here or more of a hardship coming up. So what does this mean? I don't know. In a job, it could be, you think you're going to get time, when they pay you, when, like you think you're going to get paid, but because you quit and they didn't fire you, you don't get paid anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's something here that's like in a clause that you didn't understand. Like let's just say you break up with someone. This person's like, well, I'm not leaving. And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going anywhere. Like I'm fighting for this. So again, maybe this is something you already know you're leaving, but this person's like, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. So there you go. There's your challenge. There's your conflict. Someone here is going to try to persuade you that you're not going anywhere. And you might honestly believe them. It really depends, Sag, but I'm going to tell you it's going to get worse before it gets better here. Let's pull some cards on this so we know what the hell we're talking about. All right, Sag, so I see what's going on here. You're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from the chains, from the constraints of whatever this is. I honestly feel like this could be an end of a relationship. You have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So this is someone wanting to leave a relationship, but what you don't understand is that, again, it's not going to be the easiest thing because I feel like this person is going to hold on to you very, very hard. You know what I mean? Like you're freeing yourself, you're communicating, you're being honest. Look at you, you're sitting in your heart energy. That's where you're trying to get to, or that's where you're at right now. So you know that what you're doing is right because it's coming from the heart. And unfortunately, when you're not in this anymore, right? Maybe you've seen a lot of the dark and the light of this person, right? Because the Journey card speaks about the dark and the light. So maybe you've seen the dark of this relationship, or you think you've seen it, but I feel like there's more to come. And I'm sorry to say that, but I just do. I feel like with the dark, there's a light and a dark of every person, right? Let's be honest. Everyone has their light and their dark. Everyone has their shadow. And how much of this person's shadow do you think you've seen? I don't think you've seen it all yet. That's what I'm getting with this. You have not. Because even though you're going through this transformative energy and you're being led by your intuition and your heart and the divine, like it's so beautiful on your side. I'm going to be honest. It's very, very beautiful on your side. You're listening to your heart. You're aligned, right? The divine is here upright, guiding you, and your intuition is upright. Like nothing could be better. And then you have the death and rebirth, right? So this transformation that's happening within is empowering. That's what I'm getting. It's like freeing you from the chains, any constraint. These are my 2 cards of constraint, like energy, right? Like someone's actually physically chained. And this one's coming up in reverse, and you have the death and rebirth with this card. So that's what I'm saying. Like you're freeing yourself from like in the mind first, and then actually physically. But what I'm getting with this Journey card, with the dark and the light, is like you have not even gotten close to this person's shadow. So let's just say you think you've seen everything when it comes to this person. What I'm getting is like you have not. Because this Journey card speaks about the dark and the light, right? And this person here has more shadow that you have not seen. So let's just say you weren't happy in this relationship and you try to leave. that's where this person's shadow is really going to come out. You know what? That's what I always say. Like, when you're in a breakup, that's when you really get to know who somebody is, right? When you're in a breakup, because that's when we're at, I feel like, our lowest. Maybe not for you, because you're transforming and you're working. You feel like you're guided in the right direction. But this person who doesn't understand what's going on and doesn't want this to happen, their shadow is going to come out. And that's why I feel like you're progressing 4, 5, 6. You're going somewhere. You're moving forward. But this person does not want to be left behind. And that's why their shadow is about to come out. And it's going to be pretty interesting. Let's pull more about what's going to happen with this person's shadow. Again, I don't want to like freak you out. And I don't want you to stop you from doing anything. And nothing is going to stop you. That's also what I'm getting. You're divinely protected here with the divine card here. And you're following your intuition. So you are headed in the right direction. This person might make you feel like you're not, right? Like, well, maybe I'm not doing the right thing here because this person is in so much pain. Maybe I should give this person another chance. No. Like, all that is part of their shadow trying to get you to stay, right? And that's not necessarily what you want to do. So again, follow your intuition. The divine is protecting you. And yeah, it's interesting because we go from 4, 5, 6, and then we have the divine 7. So yeah, the divine is protecting you in such a way. Yeah, and we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you will proceed. If you keep going, you will get to the end here, which I feel like is reclaiming a part of yourself, right? I feel like you've been chained for too long in this, whatever the hell you've been in. You've been feeling chained, you've been feeling restrained, and that's why you've been being guided to move in a different direction. So I feel like this is a positive thing for you, but not for someone else. Yeah, look, we have at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So yeah, you're listening. Oh my God, with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're listening to your higher self. You're listening to your heart right now, and you're going to get away from a situation where you don't feel like you have anything left to give. But this person, again, they haven't popped out yet, but I feel them heavy, heavy, heavy. Let's see. Yeah. It's like, it doesn't matter what, like, all these cards came out. It doesn't matter that you're not in this anymore. It doesn't matter that you're telling them the truth. Let's say the truth of the situation is like the both of you haven't been happy for a really long time. The both of you haven't felt that type of love for one another in a long time. And that's what it happens, right? You're pulling away from this, and this person's like, no, you're not. The world hurts. No, you're not. That's what I'm getting. Like, no, you're not leaving. I was pulling it for this. So yeah, this person's like, no, you're not. You're not going anywhere. But I think you are. We have the Queen of Cups here. You're going towards your true pair, and here's the King of Wands. Okay, so this person could be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could just indicate that there's a karmic. Yeah, see, look, the tower is coming for this person, right? And they're trying to avoid the tower because, look, with the Five of Cups, this is going to make somebody very upset. This is going to make somebody depressed. And yes, they're trying to keep you from leaving a situation. They're trying to keep, you're literally out your way. You're gone. You're like already out the door, and this person's like, no, you're not. So I feel like you're headed towards an Empress, right? You're headed towards somebody, and I feel like this person is on the next level where there will be even. There's a lot of things that could happen here. So one thing they're trying to do is stall you from leaving. Another thing they're trying to do is to stop communication with you for a while. So let's say, like, let's just take a break. Let's just not talk to each other for a while. Let's just, let's like cool down, right? Like, let's let everything, let's see how we feel in like a week or two. Let's see how we feel in a day or two. Like, you don't know how you're going to feel. Again, trying to stall this energy of you leaving. But what I'm getting with the Sag is that you've already made up your mind. Like, you've already made up your mind to leave. I feel like there is somebody else here. Does this person know there's someone else here? I don't know. That you're headed towards. Again, maybe you don't even know this person, but you just know that there's something better for you out there. So that's where you're going, right? Like, again, you might not even have somebody in mind. You just have an idea of somebody, right? Because we have the spider here with the web, and that talks a lot about dreams. So again, maybe this just hasn't been what you thought it was going to be. And with the owl, that talks a lot about seeing clearly. So again, you're seeing clearly that this is not what you necessarily want, and you're trying to move out of the situation. You want somebody like this in your life, someone who's very nurturing. You're looking for an Empress. And I think this person could even say, like, go for a little while. And, another thing I'm getting with this person is, like, this person is like, I don't really care if you're dating somebody else. Like, we can still, like, hook up. Like, this is the type of person you're dealing with right now. Like, their shadow's coming out. Like, they'd be willing to accept the fact that you have somebody else in mind, someone else in your heart, and still be willing to like be with you. And another thing I'm getting is like the reason that they're willing to kind of be in a third party is because maybe they're trying to ruin what you have coming for you, right? So like, let's just say you go home one night and this person's there, you know what I mean? And this person, you're like drunk or something, right? And this person gets with you. The Empress finds out you're done. You know what I mean? This relationship's over for you. So you need to be very careful with the person that you're dealing with, Sag, because this person is a person that is going to say, okay, fine, let's take some time. Another thing I'm getting with this person is that they're so tricky that they're going to be like, they might not say, okay, like this is the worst thing that's happening to me. And this is like, this is really bad. How am I going to fix this situation? I feel like they're going to be sneaky, right? Like mice are sneaky, right? Like they get into everything, right? You see how the mice are getting into the crops, and you might have put them safely away and the mice end up still there. That's what I'm getting with this person. It's like, let's just say, you know, you already kind of are in a relationship, or you're on your way to meeting somebody, or you're talking to somebody, right? And then this person like just shows up out of nowhere, right? And then, you know, you're kind of insinuating that you're in a third party. You know that you're not in a third party. You know you're only talking to one person, and everyone like knows that except this Queen of Cups. They're just gonna be like, oh wow, you're really sus. You're sus. You know what I mean? Like you're talking to somebody else this entire time. Why is somebody like waiting outside your house? Why somebody, you know what I mean? I honestly, if you're someone who drinks a lot, this person could take advantage of you through drinking, right? Because with the Three of Cups, that talks a lot about partying, right? So let's just say you come home from a party, you're already kind of talking to somebody else. You think like you think like everything's done here. You think like you kind of got through with everything. It wasn't as hard as you thought it was. No, like this person's outside your house. This person takes advantage of you. This person is like, oh, I'll help you get to bed. Like, don't worry about that. You know, have you ever seen The Wedding Singer when Linda like opens the door in her shirt and Drew Barrymore is coming there to like give him a gift, and she sees Linda there, right? And like they didn't sleep together, nothing happened, but the way that it just looks really bad. That's what I'm getting with this person. This person is gonna just be there, showing up, and it's gonna make you look. It's gonna insinuate that you're in a third party when you're not. And this is going to end this soulmate connection that you've probably been looking for a really long time. So what I'm getting with this is that you might think that this person can be, this person can be an earth sign. That's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, look, see, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. That's what you don't get. With strength, they're gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep going. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. That's the problem here. So even if they say, yeah, we'll take some time away from each other, we don't have to see each other for a little while, I'm okay with this. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So I don't know what that means for you, Sag, but this person's not going anywhere. They say that they're not going anywhere, so they're not going anywhere, you know? So you're headed in the right direction, but you need to be careful with this person. Let's pull some advice. I don't know what's going to happen here. Like, I just think you need to be careful. So if you're somebody who drinks and you go out with your friends a lot, you need to be careful, like, getting home, because this person will be like, oh, I'll give you a ride. Are you really drunk? I don't want you to drive drunk. Gives you a ride. You end up sleeping with this person. You didn't mean to, but that's just something that happened. Now you already ruined something with this person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this person's going to put you in a situation where you're going to look bad, and it's going to kind of ruin this relationship that you have going for you. So you have to be careful. Is there anything else that you guys need to know? They're saying that you see the truth. You see the truth in the situation. You see the truth about this person. So you shouldn't be blindsided. You know what I mean? You should not be blindsided. Again, you know that this person's not going anywhere. Look at this person. This person's coming up again. They're like, no, I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm putting in work into the situation. Again, they can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, they're not going anywhere, guys. I don't know how you're going to handle this. I've never dealt with anything like this. I mean, I kind of have, and it didn't end well for that person. So, I don't like things to have to get to such an extent where you have to, like, you know, call the cops. Somebody's, like, stalking your life. But you know what it is? Like, that's what's happening with this person's shadow. So I think you think that this is going to be easier than it is. And I honestly already think you're going to start talking to somebody else here. But this person's going to have keeping an eye on you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to be going anywhere. Right? It's like, okay, we won't talk for a little while. Right? We're not going to talk for a little while. But this person's still there, putting in work in some sort of way. So yeah, You know, I feel like you know who you're dealing with though, with the King of Swords, or I've just told you who this person is. So you should be very aware, right, of what's going on here. Jesus Christ. Let's pull some advice for you. You might have Scorpio in your chart because Scorpio got, and you have Kali at the bottom of the deck. So Scorpio got Lilith this week, and you might have Scorpio in your chart. The first woman, I'm the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life I desire to live. Yes, you're choosing the life that you desire to live. That's what you're doing here. Remain strong and firm in like what it is that you want. Lilith was married to Adam. She was Adam's first wife, if you know what the story of Adam and Eve was not the first wife, Lilith was. But Lilith felt like Adam was always like, no, you're subordinate, you have to do what I say. And Lilith was like, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You don't have any power over me, we're equal if anything, right? So again, there's something here about like a power struggle, right? It's like, well, it's like this person's gonna say, okay, fine, sure, you have all the power, right? But meanwhile, they don't mean that in any way. They think like they can just trick you into getting into bed with them, right? Maybe they'll send a picture, you know, to this person, be like, oh, look who I just woke up with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have no idea. I don't like this person at all. And look at this. You have Kali at the bottom, which makes me know that this is very serious, and this is actually someone who you're going to have to cut off in such a way that it's going to leave it so that this person understands what you mean when you say that you're leaving and you're not coming back. Kali is literally like, she has somebody's head in her hands. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. She's telling you to release this person. But again, this person is not going anywhere. So when it comes to releasing this person, maybe you want to be very nice about it. Maybe you're going to try to be like as nice as you can. And maybe that's not the energy to be in, because if you are very nice, I don't feel like anything's gonna work, to be honest. Being mean, being nice, this person's not going anywhere. So I don't know, you have a real problem on your hands. Maybe they're telling you to be a little bit more being a little bit more harsh when you say that you're not being with this person. I don't know what you have to do. I don't know, but this is not looking good for that person and you. Again, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Just make sure that you don't do anything dumb, like come home drunk and get into bed with this person when you're already speaking. When you're, you know, again, it's not anything it's not as big of a deal if like you're single and you know you end up sleeping with this person again. Again, it's not energetically good because you're sharing energy with the person, and that can keep you bound longer than you want to be. So just keep that in mind. But if it's not affecting anybody else, it might affect you and your way out. It might take longer because you're exchanging energy with this person, but it's not as serious as like hurting somebody else. My point is that if you cut this person out and this person's like, I'll go away, like I won't see you for a little while, I'll be back soon though, like let's just see how it goes. You start talking to somebody else, this person finds out, and then that's when like they really get crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? So just be careful, Sag. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.